kind of in the news. Colin Kaepernick has kind of reared his head back into the NFL storyline media news cycle, saying like, "Hey, I see that there's a couple quarterbacks hurt out there. I'd like another opportunity." And Jim Harbaugh to kind of get ahead. Who is Jim Harbaugh? For context, is the guy who kind of brought Colin Kaepernick into the game by giving him a shot, starting him over Alex Smith, kind of introducing Colin Kaepernick to the world, seeing that initial potential. So so Jim Harbaugh, which it did a brilliant chess move in my opinion, got ahead of, hey, why don't you sign Colin Kaepernick to play quarterback for you guys, backup since Herbert's hurt? He said, hey, Colin, how would you like to coach? So I just kind of want to know what your guys' opinion is on kind of Kaepernick in whole and him coaching the Chargers, if anything.
I like it. I like that. I like that move. I mean, obviously Harbaugh is, as you know, that's his guy. So I don't see anything wrong with that. Truly, just put Kaepernick on. He wants to return, but I mean, that's clearly out the picture. It's been for a while now. But so, I mean, it's fine with me. It's y'all team. I think that can help a lot. I mean, truly, I like Kaepernick. I've always liked Kaepernick. I don't see anything wrong with Kaepernick at all. And I feel like that's Harbaugh's guy one too. So what's wrong
I
with
res- I respectfully decline to comment.
damn.
Would you call Colin Kaepernick an activist?
That's nothing to do with his ability to coach.
I'm just asking a question. Would you call him a activist?
Yes.
You would call him an activist.
Yes.
What does an activist do?
This has nothing to do with his
I'm
ability.
just, I'm just, hey,
Like,
I'm
does he
just
not know? Does he
asking.
not, does he not know the game of football?
I didn't ask if he knows the game of football. I just
Yeah,
asked you what does an activist do?
bro. I just. So you're a hater. You're a Colin Kaepernick hater. Is what you're telling me?
I'm just hold on. Let me look it up. I'll ask Google. What is an activist? You guys can say something while I look this up if you
No,
want.
but I just that has like if he's an activist, that has stuff to do with like outside of. You think he's gonna bring unwarranted like media attention to your team that you guys already don't have? Like you guys just
I
signed Harbaugh to
I
be a coach.
I
And he's
asked
trying
you
to
if he was an
get media
activist,
attention.
and I asked you if he was. Listen, we're moving. Let's keep this conversation where I asked you if he was an activist. You said yes. I said, what is an activist? You said something about can he coach? Something about a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Dude,
I so you're a Colin Kaepernick enthusiast, I see.
not
So let me
enthusiast. I just don't see anything wrong with what he. I just
okay, all right.
I'm
Well, let
sure
me
he could bring something to the table. Yes.
okay. An activist, a person who campaigns to bring out political or social change. Activists have been calling for change. Adjective, campaigning to bring about political or social change. Activist groups around the world are organizing solitary events.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, he's synonymous with activist.
Yeah, he's an activist. So
Activist in
what?
the dictionary, his name should come up.
So what?
Do activists
I don't think
speak?
there's anything wrong with that.
Do you have to speak or like something to be an activist?
Yeah.
You definitely have to use your voice. Yeah.
Yeah. Your voice has to be heard.
Okay. Okay. What is one thing that can you guys say recall anything that Colin Kaepernick has said over the past 10 years?
That he
Not
could play.
verbatim.
That he could play. He said he could play.
Yeah.
He could
That he
play.
deserved another chance,
Yeah, he could play.
and that he
Wait,
got
okay.
blackballed, from the NFL.
Okay, okay. All right, right here, right here. I can play. Am I an activist? Is that all you got to do to be an activist? Say you can play?
See, B Long is contradicting himself because he's saying now it has
Yeah.
nothing to do with the game of football. And now he's comparing
Wait,
himself to
hey,
Kaepernick
I'm
about playing
asking
football.
questions. You guys is
This is
answering.
crazy.
So from what I'm getting from y'all, to be an activist, all I have to do is say, hey, I can play football.
That's not
No,
why he's an
I think
activist.
we were just saying this is what we remember him saying. That's
Yeah.
not his act. That's not
So
his activist.
out of all this activism, the only shit over the past 10 years that y'all can remember is him saying, I can play football. Out of all the activism,
Well,
not nothing about
you
Well,
know,
hold on,
y'all.
hold
the
on,
preface,
hold on,
the
hold on,
preface of his
hold on, whoa, whoa,
activism.
whoa. Hold on. Y'all had your chance to speak. Hold on. Out of all the activism, all the marches, all the alleged marches, alleged programs, So ain't nothing about children, ain't nothing about prison reform, ain't nothing about equal rights, ain't nothing about socialism, ain't nothing, what was that one buzzword all the black people was using in 2020? Uh, 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 what type of racism was it? You know what type of racism it was? It Keat systemic. Nothing
Why the
about
hell do I?
systemic.
Why the hell do I know?
Systemic. Nothing about systemic racism. All from this great. Nothing about I had a dream. I might have a dream. I will have a dream. Nothing. Nothing to great. Nothing. Yeah. All you can remember out of all these years of activism is him saying, "I can play."
No, but
I mean,
the premise of his
for
activism was not even words. Truly, he was just saying that he's just not standing up for something that he feels is wrong. Like that was what he was saying.
yeah, I don't know. This is
But I just want to know where this like. I want to get to your. I want to hear what you're gonna like. How this you're gonna tie this in. So go ahead and tie this in, Brandon.
Okay. All right. So
Go ahead and tie this in. I want to see where you're gonna put this.
this is y'all lame, man. I'm sitting this one out,
I
bro.
want to see where you're gonna tie this
I'm
in.
sitting this one out.
all right. So I just got some more questions before I
No,
bring
just
this
tie
full
it in.
circle. Okay, but me asking questions is part
All right,
of me
that's the
tying it
question.
in, just like
All
I've
right,
been asking questions. All right. Now, I just
all
want
right,
you to answer the questions that I'm asking. All right.
all right.
So, all right. So I can play, right? So does he make it seem like he wants to play football more than anything in the world, right? Just yes or no. Yes or no will suffice.
I mean, it's more like he can play if need, like he can.
Listen, bro. Yes or no can suffice. Out of both. Yes or no.
Yes, he wants to play. Yes, he wants to play.
Okay. So he wants to play. All right, I'll even elaborate. Does he want to play bad? He wants to play bad because every year he pop up. Hey, y'all hiring? I can play.
Yeah, he wants to play bad.
Yes or no? Okay.
Yeah, he wants to play bad.
Now, if someone who wants to play bad, right? So I'm gonna take it back to right now. You're saying, hey, it's too late for him to play, and I understand that because it's been 10 years almost. So I'm gonna just take you a year after the whole kneel down controversy. So I want you to put yourselves inside the mind of someone, an undrafted rookie who's been grinding, sleeping in his car to work out, showering at LA Fitness, on the grind, trying to make a team, talking to his agent, doing workouts every other week, flying around the country doing workouts. Is that someone who wants to play badly, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Now, if someone told that same person who's sleeping in the car, grinding, grind mode, 22 years old, no job, got a kid, but is on the road trying to get every workout possible so he can provide for his family, right? I'm just trying to put you in the mind or describe a person who wants to play, right? As bad as Kaepernick wants to play. Kaepernick makes it seem he wants to play that bad, right? Because every year he say he want to play. So if I told that person who's sleeping in the car, showering at the gym, hey, I got a tryout for you. It's gonna be right here, XYZ Avenue. All 32 teams are gonna be there to watch you play and watch you try out. What is that person gonna do?
It's gonna go.
Any question? What's he gonna say? What time? What I got to be there? I'm gonna be there an hour early, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go.
You know that happened to Colin Kaepernick. They told him that, right?
Yep.
And what did Colin Kaepernick do? What did he do? He said, "Nah, y'all meet me down the road at this bullshit ass high school in the name of systemic racism." That's what he said. That's what he did. He didn't go to the tryout where all 32 teams was going to be there and was waiting for him, giving him a chance to perform and play. He tried to, no, y'all meet me an hour down the road at this butt fuck high school uh, activism. And only about half the team showed up, if that. And they were probably pissed off because they had to drive an hour. Does that sound like someone who wants to play football? Or someone who just wants attention? Because at the end of the because after that, that's when I hopped off the Colin Kaepernick train. Said this guy doesn't want to fucking play because that person who really wants to play football is going to be there an hour early, might even cut the grass. So I'm sick of the Colin Kaepernick shit. Every time someone gets hurt, if and let's say he doesn't
This
he
is a coaching job opportunity, not a playing job
but
opportunity.
this stems the only reason we're talking about it is because he said I can still play.
No, we're talking about it because Harbaugh, that's his guy.
But
That's
the
Harbaugh's
first
guy.
thing he said is I can still play, still waiting on an opportunity. When Justin Herbert got hurt, that's where he we popped his afro up out and said that shit. That's
I
what he
mean,
did.
you gotta say that because he knows that guy, the coach Harbaugh's his guy. He might give him a chance. I would say the same thing if I was in that position. Truly, that's the first thing I would. That's what Isaiah Thomas would say if his coach was.
If they had a tryout, all 30 teams told Isaiah Thomas to be there, is Isaiah Thomas going?
Isaiah Thomas is going 100%.
Okay, because he wants to play. Colin Kaepernick does not want to play. He wants to be the woe is me. Oh, they did me wrong. The nigga does not want to play. If he wanted to play, he would have been at that tryout. He's on bullshit. I'm sick of it. Just call a spade a spade. That is not the actions of somebody who wants to play football. Hey, okay, let's say that. I'll give him the grace. Let's say he was having a bad day that day. Over the past 5 years, there's been a couple leagues that have come up called the UFL, the USFL, where dudes in that league have gone to the NFL. A dude that played in that league just got picked up by the Chargers, actually, playing quarterback. Colin Kaepernick couldn't have played in one of them leagues to show off his talent. If you want to play that bad, that's where the dudes who want to play bad go. So I don't want to hear this Colin Kaepernick shit. I want to play. He don't want to coach. He want to because now the ball's in his court. Because he should be on the coaching staff already. That was a few days ago. If you really wanted something to do with football, there's your opportunity right here. Your man's is up there. You just said it. You just want attention. You just want to seem like the oh woe is me. They doing me wrong. Systemic racism. That's all he there for. And he don't even say shit. He's not an activist. He's
No,
not an activist. And Keaton just texted me right now. You're right. He is a fraud.
he might be a fraud, man.
So I don't want to hear none of this Colin Kaepernick shit. That's kind of where I stand on the shit.
I mean,
And
that's y'all guy. You don't think you don't think Harbaugh is justified for doing that? Like you think
no,
you think
he's
that's a
saying
crazy pull for him to
he's
do that? It's not a
no,
crazy pull.
no. Harbaugh is smart because Harbaugh is somebody with sense, just like I am. And Harbaugh could see from a mile away, this dude don't want nothing to do with football. He just want to sit there, complain, woe is me. Oh, you want to play? Can't do that. The roster's full, but you can coach, knowing damn well that Colin Kaepernick can't go come coach because he don't want shit to do with football. He just want to look like a victim. He knows. Oh yeah, it's like when if you don't want to see nobody again, you loan them $100. You never see him again. You got to know what to do. How about? Oh yeah, come on, we got a spot for you right now. Meeting at 3:30. Cap like, oh, okay, all right, I'll be there. He ain't never gonna talk to him again. Harbaugh and Colin Kaepernick never have another conversation. Guarantee it. Kaepernick's not gonna be on the coaching staff.
I think they
But you
already
got,
kind of. I think they already kind of confirmed that he won't be on the staff.
oh, I could have told you that. What confirmation? What we need that for? What we need a confirmation? This is Colin Kaepernick we're talking about. If it's not giving him attention, if he's not sitting there in black and white photo, not saying a damn thing, ain't heard him speak, don't even know what his voice sound like. Activist. This nigga, shuck. Future styrofoam cup more of an activist than fucking Colin Kaepernick. The fuck is we talking about here, man? It's a joke. A straight joke. This shit really, yeah, he's a joke.
You wouldn't be
He's an
saying this
absolute
to
joke.
The
Chargers.
future styrofoam cup is more of an activist.
He's a joke.
That
He's a
is
joke.
the that. To be fair, it's hard to be more activist than that.